You talking about LeBron James hairline? We over here. You know what I mean?
Making policies that decide your
Making
life.
policies that's gonna destroy your life. Not saying,
but
like,
I think everything outside of politics do that, not just with sports.
I think a lot of things.
I think music,
I think entertainment, a lot of
everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I believe,
and I believe that our music is a major contributor to what we see. The music is a major contributor. You know what I mean?
I said that years ago. You're absolutely right, K. Ferg. That I like, especially
your subconscious.
Yeah.
Is your subconscious is affected by music,
Absolutely.
not necessarily your conscious.
Absolutely.
Right? And your subconscious is what is connected to the universe.
Absolutely.
So like your subconscious don't know the difference between real or fake. Only your conscious do.
Right, that's true.
Only your conscious can tell the difference between real and fake. Your subconscious has no understanding of real or fake. So if you tell yourself, nobody likes me, I'm a horrible person, your subconscious are going to keep bringing people to you that don't like you and that think you're a horrible person, just because you subconsciously calling this out into the universe, and it's going to keep willing that back to you. But your conscious, what you say, like, oh, don't nobody really like me, but I love myself unconditionally, you keep going there, then your subconscious will start feeding that, and it'll start sending people around you that love you. Like, so as soon as I start saying, like, man, you know what, I really could care less who don't like me. I love me, and there's a ton of people that love me and want to work with me and want to kick with me. And then Marcus showed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that proves it really don't work. But I'm saying, I'm saying it could. That's what I'm saying.
Musically, what would you think the first negative rap song you heard that's like, after this, that song that kind of like had you thinking another way after you heard it?
NWA.
It was just they wasn't no particular song, just they hold the group.
NWA, NWA from
they had you thinking this a different kind of way, huh?
I mean, once
I believe
NWA,
everything
before NWA hit, I was in cross color short suits, you know what I mean, running around on the hola, roll, kid play that roll, and right after that it was. Right. You know what I mean?
I definitely believe Easy did everything on that album. He wrapped his car around a telephone pole. He shot up, got up out of court that day.
I believe all too short, all of that. Like, it just kind of too short. Face didn't really do that. See, now here was the thing. Here was the thing with Face, and anybody that know me know, I am a huge Pac fan. So, but I don't see Pac as a gangster rapper. Nah. I see Pac more so like a stand-up dude that even the gangsters had to respect. That's because how I see Pac. You know what I'm saying? I see Pac like
when we when he first heard him, we didn't hear him on a gangster record.
He wasn't on gangster.
He wasn't on a gangster record. It was like his fourth record before I heard him on a gangster record. I think it was Trapped, and it was still like a uplifting, you know what I'm saying, record.
It was about the people and all that. So that was like all you really got. And even throughout all his records, it's still the same heartbeat of being about the people, being about your people, and so forth and all that. And even when Pac did go in about doing certain things, it was all out of retaliation of what was done to him. It wasn't just,
beautiful street like this. Like I could show you how to kill somebody.
Right. You listen to Machiavelli. It's not really no gangster. So only really hit him off was probably Pac's.
Hit him up.
Yeah, it was gangster's song to me.
Yeah, but hit him up was like came from an angry place. Right. So that was a little.
Ice Cube lyrics are gangster.
Ice Cube lyrics are gangster.
He might not be gangster, but his lyrics are some of the most gangster lyrics.
He wrote some of the most gangster lyrics.
The most gangster stuff I
wrote by
probably ever heard. It came from Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Cube.
He
penned it.
Cube wasn't no joke.
But see, here's the thing: what made Ice Cube lyrics gangster? He wasn't gangster like Al Capone, street gang. My perception of gangster for Cube was black taking back, like looking out for my people. Now that's gangster. We gangsters in the sense of we ain't gonna let y'all do us any kind of way. We ain't finna go for no pipe, gangster.
You're right. I think he had the ability to do both. I think he could pen a straight gangster song like, yo, this is just straight gangster.
It was straight gangster, but Face gangster.
A little.
It was gangster, but Face gangster was more gangster over the gangsters.
True.
You know what I mean?
You knew
so
he
it
was real.
Gangster.
You knew he had a background.
It was gangster, but he was still even letting the so-called gangsters know.
Yeah.
Now there's a real G in the big.
Before you knew like Ice-T, like come on Ice-T, like you was a movie, you ain't no gay, like all these.
But he a gangster.
But Ice-T was
Ice-T
a
real gangster, real for real.
But I don't know.
But he really was. Yeah, let me tell you.
No,
he was a gangster who just happened to got pushed into rap.
Ice-T was the realest gangster.
No, Ice-T was a
He's an OG gangster.
He'll
tell you though, he was in the streets, but he danced.
He wasn't even a gangbangers.
Yeah, he wasn't a gangbanger. He wasn't a Crip or blood.
He wasn't no gangster.
He did that so he wouldn't have, but he knew all the cats.
He knew the gangsters.
Yeah. Same way with Too
Ice-T
Short.
wasn't no gangster.
No, Too Short.
I don't know what you get your foul. Ice-T ain't no gangster.
Nah, man, we gotta have to
check it out. He'll tell you
himself. We're gonna have to do some Googling how y'all back on here.
He'll tell you himself.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna have Ice-T in here. You tell him that to his face.
He'll tell you.
All I know is he be on SVU. He a gangster.
Yeah, on SVU. And I like him on that.
Yeah.
I like him on that. Hey, B, let me ask you a quick question, real quick. Are you dating any new white girls?
Man, no, but I haven't touched the black woman in about 5 years though. But not no new.
Wow,
new black women.
You haven't been with a black woman in about 5 years.
Because
you got some. You know, we need to deal with, since we got you on the show, we need to deal with some of your issues.
He ain't been with a black woman, but he been with a few black men.
I ain't touched her. Let me see.
Oh, don't take that. B,
don't
take that.
He got me. He got me.
You got to end that now. You got to end that. This is on the air. You got to dispel that.
In 2019, with Kevin Hart went through all this, he still want to throw gay jokes around.
Yeah, this is
2019. Thank you,
Mark. You can't the views that I expressed by M Dub.
You can't. Not necessarily
intellectual radio or the K.
You can't hurt. You can't hurt my career. You can't hurt my career. I'm performing at Jerk Villa Tuesday.
Yeah, well, guess what?
7 p.m.
Guess what? You won't be there. We're canceling that. Jerk Villa is not gonna get their shipment of chicken if they keep you on the show. That's how they get it.
You snatch me off the Jerk Villa show.
It's got real. It's real. It's got real. Yeah, it's got real.
We see what they doing to Steve. What you think going on behind Steve? What you think? What's happening? What happened?
Okay, all right, okay, it's your show. Go ahead.
So they snatched him off. Well, I ain't gonna say snatch, but
you can say snatch. That's what everybody else uses.
So we found out. Okay, they canceled the show, the talk show, Steve Harvey show. Then they took him off the Big Brother joint, right?
Right.
So I put a post said, long as they don't take him off Family Feud, we cool. I see yesterday they talking about finna take my man off Family Feud.
What's going on? It's some scandal coming through the pipe with his wife's.
But they say that's not real.
Him and out the other thing.
He writing a memoir. The wife's ex-husband is writing a memoir telling about.
Now, the wife's ex-husband is a gangster.
He's a
gangster.
He's out of jail.
He's a real gangster.
Man, his cousin.
He's a real gangster.
He's about 70, and he's about to tell about, you know what I'm saying, about her. Well, it's gonna be
that she was in on this gangster. She's a gangster.
What her, the inner dealings of her.
She was running the show,
and how
how you seen the movie New Jack City?
And where does
Hakeem Akbar.
And where does that?
That's the real kingpin. That's what he about to come out.
When your wife comes back as a ex street hustler, you know what I'm saying? What is that gonna align and you hosting little big shots and all these Disney shows and like kitty cat shows? Like you got to be clean cut. You can't have none of that in your background. Your wife used to be a gangster and all this.
Selling dope and guns.
All this.
Now watch this. Now see, because I know Ferg loves stuff like this. How does that leave Steve where you got to take on something? Because women ain't going.
Hey,
if a guy mess up a situation for a woman, everybody be like, leave him, boo up the band.
Absolutely.
But in Steve's case, you finna lose all your bag for your wife. Absolutely. And I ain't seeing nobody justifying or taking up for Steve. If that's the case, if that's what you're saying, like, should he part ways with her now for his bag?
First of all, black man got everybody going at him. The white man trying to take his money, white women, black women, everybody wants the black man's money. Everybody wants to separate black man from their money. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's the hardest thing in the world to do is to be a successful black man.
That's their whole thing.
You have to be a wolf in the mind,
bulletproof.
You have to be such a asshole to be a successful black man.
Right.
because so many people are going to try to take it from you. So
That's crazy.
Absolutely. But I think in Steve Harvey's situation, man, I hate to say it, but I just feel like every time I look at it, I feel two ways. The first way I feel is I don't feel good ever seeing a black man lose a job.
No.
That's the first thing. Whether I totally agree with you, like you, any of that, that's, I don't know what all he's doing, but whoever he's providing for, whoever he's looking out for, a large part of them look like me. So that affects a broader spectrum than this individual right here. It affects a broader spectrum. But the other side to that is that some of it is karma. Stevie's kind of been a little reckless out here to a lot of people. And nobody really want to speak on it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. The man was dirty than my man, the Honorable Bernie Mac.
You think so?
I think so. I know so. That man called around, tried to get Bernie off shows, tried to stop him from being in movies.
Nah.
What? Am I lying? Am I lying?
I haven't researched their beef, but it was
a huge beef between them two, and that was what it was all about.
Let me ask you
Steve, it was an ego to listen. When the Kings of Comedy started,
Steve was
Steve Harvey was headlining.
Absolutely.
And he BS'd and moaned about headlining. But after he was headlining,
because Guy Torrey was on that end at the beginning.
Guy was hosting.
He was hosting before DL came.
Right. Guy was hosting. So they running the show. And Sid coming up first.
Okay.
Bernie, then Steve.
So DL.
It only took 2 shows for they like, yo.
Switch.
Hey, yo, Bilal. Switch. Like, this ain't gonna work. And he had a
you
real.
You Mary do that to her features?
He got.
Switch.
Yeah.
Wait.
Switch.
Wait a minute.
That's too much heat. And that ain't gonna. You gotta protect the show. You know, a lot of times, man, let me tell you, as entertainers, we get real egotistical, but you gotta understand, we gotta protect the show.
Wait, keep that thought, because I want to get back to that. But we all did shows at Jokes and Notes, right? Yep. Where you be on the flyer, you the feature, right?
I know,
and you do the first show, and then the second show, Mary say, "I'm gonna put you up. You're gonna go last this show."
Yeah. You know what that means?
The feature just became the headline.
Absolutely. Snap, crackle, and pop didn't do it. So,
and I'm not getting no feature money. I ain't
gonna change the money.
We ain't gonna change the money.
That's why she didn't never say the word headline. She said, "I'm gonna put you last."
But you felt good about it. Because you
just ate a headline.
I mean, you in the game. You in the game to progress. Yeah. I mean, you got to think about. Like I tell people all the time, like, yo, watch the Nature Channel, because it's the truest nature that a lot of us live in, and we try to act like it's not there. So them African male lions are the same way.
You know what?
Same way. If you watch them, they the same way. When they come from across the other end, take over a pride, they start hollering from about 3 miles away. My man get up. Hey, hold on. Who come? hey, get the kids. Get the red. It's about to go down.
The ones that get older, they just walk off into the wilderness.
Once they get too old, they know they can't fight. They'll stick around, but as soon as they see them young. But let me tell you, that's the thing about that African male lion. He ain't walking off into the wilderness. Don't give a dog on how old he is. He gonna give it a fight. Now that fight ain't gonna take long, and he gonna realize now. And this is another thing about guys versus women. I don't know. I hate to bring this up. Not that I've ever done it. Not that I've ever been there or seen it. But like dog fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You definitely do dog fights.
Shut up. I'm not with any of that. But I have heard
people in this basement. Some electrocution.
Treadmill.
He brought up and did a disclaimer that he don't know. He never said.
I'm gonna say watch the show. You do this every week.
Make the point though. What about it?
What I have heard about dog fights, all right, is male dogs fight. Like they fight pretty much to get a clear understanding who's the victor.
Okay.
Female dogs, when they fight, like male dogs, they fight obviously to see clearly who's the victor.
Who's the alpha?
So male dogs fight in the face.
Uh-huh.
They fight. When you
All
see
right.
two male
They
dogs
bite
go,
each other's face.
they biting each other's face off.
No dick, no balls, no nothing.
I mean, they'll do that too, but I'm just saying, they first interaction is right
Lock
at the
on your
face.
face.
Okay.
Lock on your face.
No.
They dead at your face. Females dead at the body.
Really? I
Because
never knew
They
that.
fight in the body.
That's what they know.
So
You
they
keep
want
your
to rip.
babies.
They want to. So when you get female dogs, they generally like if you put a male dog against a female dog, the female can win if she can catch one of them arms and break it quick. You know what I mean? So that's what generally what the female dogs are really good at doing, going in, breaking arms, popping limbs, things like that.
Sound like you done hosted a few dog fights.
No. No, I read a lot of
You be on the
books.
dark
I read a
web.
lot of
Man,
books.
it's
I
dark
read a lot.
web, man.
No, I read this book.
Let me see your phone. If you got Michael Vick numbers,
No, I don't. No, I'm just telling you what I've heard. Okay, so this is what I've heard.
I never knew that.
So yeah, male dogs fight directly in the face.
So
they go
do
straight in on the face.
Do they fight men, girls? Do they fight them too?
Sometimes.
Customarily, most people won't. Now, most people won't do that because the female dog is generally going to cur out when that face gets bit up.
Okay.
She gonna cur. She don't want no more of that. She don't want no more of that. But there are a ton of females out here.
Who going?
Put the brakes on them boys. I'm talking about beat the brakes off of them. Like they sized up good, they slender, they more agile, all that. It's kind of
What's
just
the best
like,
one you ever seen?
I've never seen it.
That's crazy.
I've never seen
He
it.
tried to throw you.
I had to beat a
never
pit bull off my
I've
dog
never
last
seen
summer,
it.
man.
You had to beat a pit bull off your dog?
Yeah, well, it was an old man in the park, and this old man got a 90-pound pit bull on a distractible dollar store leash.
Come on.
Like that dollar store
That
leash is gonna
little
hold this
string
dog.
Yeah.
Here I come with
It could. I had my
You know
dog
what
on
I'm saying?
one like that.
I had my pit and the shepherd, but the pit was a little smaller. Like still, he wasn't even he was a little over a year old, but this was a big pit bull. So they go at it, they lock up, and the pit bull got a hold of the shepherd's arm
Wow.
and leg. I mean, and bit a hole in his leg. I mean, the pit had some scratches, but my shepherd, he got them long legs. So the pig get them legs,
And plus,
and he wouldn't let go. So I had to start kicking him and stuff.
And then those are
I
two
grabbed
different.
this dog's balls and tried to twist him. He still wouldn't let go of this dog. I was like, maybe if I yank his balls, and
That's not gonna do
you know what
it.
I'm saying? The
That's not
only
gonna do
thing
it.
I had to literally stump and kick his face in. And,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? To get this dog to let
Absolutely.
go.
Only way you generally get a pit bull, for anybody to know, a pit bull bites somebody, you want to get him to let it loose. You got to get his eyes or his nose,
Or
and he coming out.
I might,
Generally the nose.
what if I
because-
tried to pick up his legs and twist his legs and break his legs?
Nope. The tolerance for the pain tolerance in a pit bull is second to none. So what they do is you talking about grabbing somebody's legs and doing something to them, and they mentally done blacked out. They blacked out, so they don't even know you
They don't
doing
even
that.
know.
They don't even know you doing
They
that.
in a whole nother zone.
They in a whole nother zone. Like if you watch their eyes when they trans out, if you watch their eyes, their eyes
Man.
go into a trance, and when they hit, and so like, and now the other thing, if you teach a people, like most of them, you got to teach them what's called a rebite. So like if they know how to rebite, that means they hit and then they grab. They'll grab a little piece
and then grab
pull,
a bigger
yank
piece.
the rest of that towards them,
I
and
got
then
you.
get the whole piece in the
Yeah.
hand. Now pit bulls are not like German shepherds. German shepherds bite, release,
Yeah.
bite, release. So if you get bit by a German shepherd, you might get 4-5 bites on you. He bit me in the back. He bit me in the thigh. He bit me in the leg. He bit me. You'll get 4-5 bites on you.
Yeah,
A
good
pit
bite.
bull bites you. It's one bite
Yeah, but it's
because
deep.
he's not. No, it ain't just this deep. A pit bull is not gonna let that one piece go until they separate it from where it's at. Then they gonna go after another piece. You know what I mean? So if they hit that arm, they want to take that arm off. Then they're gonna go back for something else. If you still moving, if you ain't still moving, you sit still, or they can't
So no,
since you breathe, and then they leave you alone.
now I bring a pit for the pits.
Yeah.
So let the pits fight. Keep him right here.
Yeah, but it's easy.
the-
Like a lot of times,
So the main thing,
when
can you
pigs run
train
up
my
on-
dog? That's what I want.
oh man, I hire your dog, man. But I don't do old dogs. They got to be puppies. They got to be puppies. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they got to be puppies.
Yeah,
Old dogs are.
can't teach an old dog new
You
trick.
can't teach an old dog new tricks, but the problem is, the old dog. The problem with old dogs is the owners. It's not the dog. It's the owner. All dogs' problems are just like all kid
They
problems.
parents.
It's the parents.
Wow, you
It's the
preaching today.
parents. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Because
It's true.
all of them have the ability to learn the same things. All of them have to. So if you like, people don't understand
Did
dogs.
y'all catch that? I need you to say that
Dogs.
I need you to say
Dog-
that.
Which part?
What
yeah,
he said.
what do you mean?
All dogs' problems
I say
and
dogs,
it's the
kids,
same as all kids'
the
problems.
owners and the parents.
Absolutely, it's the owners. It's the ownership. Just like you
It's
go to
true.
somebody's house.
Wow.
For example, if I
I'm
come to
done. That's
just
your
like
overture.
listen what I'm saying. Just like I come to your house
Mic
and
drop.
your dog come running up on me and jump all up on me.
Okay.
It's not that dog's fault. That's your fault.
Okay.
And you hollering and you going off on the dog. But the problem is you don't know how to communicate to your dog.
Right.
You don't know how to let your dog know that you do that, because if he knew you didn't want him to do that, he wouldn't do it.
Right.
He wouldn't do it. He just think it's acceptable.
Right.
He think it's okay. And if he don't think it's okay, then he's doing it because he thinks that he's the alpha in your home, which is the biggest mistake. When your dog think he the alpha of the house, it's over.
I'd have people
It's just
say
like
that.
your child. If your child
Think they run your
think
crib?
he can knock his daddy out,
Oh no.
but not you understand what I'm saying.
no.
Just imagine the situation though. You got a son, and I seen this. I was in grammar school. I was coaching grammar school basketball. One of my star players, my little center, big dude, big dude. But his daddy come up there for like a little conference or whatever, and he checked his daddy in the conference.
Wow.
I'm sitting in there. And, man, hold on, player. My man, you know, I
Right.
couldn't take much more. My man, his daddy twice his size. His daddy bucking down to him,
Right.
like, you know, he's so big and he'll jump on me. Woo. Man,
Nah, you ain't see that.
I told the man,
You was offended.
this is yeah,
You
this
was
is,
offended.
but look, the boy big as I don't know what. I tell his daddy. This is sad. I gotta say this to the daddy. I tell the daddy, man, call me, man. Call me. Call me. Let me come over there. See,
That's
I guarantee even the boy sitting there looking all
Uh-huh.
like, man, don't call Mr. Ferguson. Yeah, call me over there. After that, even when he had a problem in the school, the teachers would call me. Hey, Kendall, can you come up here? Come up in there. Man, he see me walking at school. He
Low key, I wouldn't want to be
don't
Kendall.
want no
I
trouble,
wouldn't want
man.
to be Kendall's
Well,
son.
I wouldn't want to be
nephew.
Kendall's son. I wouldn't want to be Kendall's
One
son. I wouldn't want to be his son, his dog, his girl.
I wouldn't want to be the little boy next door.
He trained everybody like he do the pit bull.
I do. I absolutely do. Because it's all relative. I don't care what y'all say.
He
It's
be
all
like-
relative.
And she come with some water. I'm like,
Yeah.
how she know how to do that? Coho.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Until
Finish talking about the problem with training the old dog.
okay, so what train an old dog is, like I said, it's the owners. It's not. So you got to understand, with dogs, every one year is 7 years. So whatever you got, if you got a 3-year-old dog, that's
21. You can't tell me nothing. Is he
a
grown?
now you know how much pressure I got. Now listen, I could tell you something at 21, but the
Okay.
problem is
Is you gonna do?
you 21 and you still live with your parents, and I come in with what I'm on, and for 15 minutes I show you how I want you to operate, and you conform real quick. For maybe 3-4 minutes you conform. So I show you, the dad, look, we can't have him conform.
Right.
Then you take him back home and go back to the same dumb stuff you was doing. Now, when they bring him back out there, he done lost that little bit of progress I just gave him, because he is quick to revert back to whatever. A younger dog is it's just like a kid. A kid is taking in so like when you hear people talk about when it's time to educate their kids. Well, you know, when he get about 5. Well, you just blew it, man.
You blew 5 years.
You just blew 5 years.
Blew 5 years.
You should be
Yeah,
educating
man.
your child in the womb.
In the womb.
You should be reading to them while they're in the womb. In the womb, you should be talking to them while they're in the womb.
He
As soon as they come out while they head doing the weebly wobbly,
You know.
you supposed to be talking to. And under no circumstance, I just want to tell
Absolutely
everybody
right.
this is a very big pet peeve.
Wow.
Under no circumstances, you already know where I'm going. Under no
Get
circumstances
it out of here.
should anybody at the sound of my voice, please hear this. If you have a child, do not allow anybody to speak baby talk to your children.
Never.
I hate it.
That is destruction of a child.
I talk to all of them.
Oh,
like
when
they
you talking
grown.
to a little baby, you get in their face with the good job, hey, good job,
Nah,
And they wonder why man don't talk.
So now the baby, because the baby don't know nothing other than trying to emulate everything that's in front of it,
Exactly.
because it's trying to assimilate to the world. So the baby sitting there with the good. You take a newborn baby and say the same word to it every day. I guarantee you, about 3 months, that's the word it's saying. If whatever you
what
were
it
like
is.
cheese. You know, you just tell the baby cheese. Certain words you gotta use, like certain words you gotta stay away from, like mama, m's. Those are more difficult. So they you know, The mouth has to open, close. Dad is nothing but the tongue. That's why they generally say dad first. Dad is so much easier to say than using the lips with ma. So that's why they say dad first.
Word.
So you use all those kind of words. So if you really want to educate and speed track your kid, you should be speaking all type of phonics to them while they that little, giving them all the all of that and trying to get that out of them, things like that. And you'll hear them trying to mimic you. If you be like cheese, you be like, shh. That's the best way to train a dog with another dog.
Really?
The best way to train a man is with another man, right? Best way to train a woman is with another woman, right?
So I would tie them
up. If your woman is out of order, I'm not the only one going through it. You know what I mean? So other people going through this.
So you believe in black love?
I believe in what?
Black love.
Yes. Unequivocally. How would I not believe it? How could anybody black not believe in black love? How did you get here?
Absolutely.
That's just like I know that I'm gonna get in trouble for this, and time is almost up. So this is the best time to say. That's just like, how can I believe in homosexuality when I came out of heterosexuals?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't even make sense for me to believe in something that wouldn't allow me to be here.
You say the anus doesn't lubricate, huh?
It does. Well, I don't know.
Naturally.
I don't know. I just know that ain't no babies popping out of them.
That's the third gay thing.
That's the third gay thing.
What,
I'm worried.
Grab the dog balls.
I'm worried about him. I'm worried about him. Yeah. Because all the stuff he could
I
have
let
done,
a lot of shit.
all the stuff he could have done to the dog, he went right for the ball.
That was the first thing you did.
A female dog try to finger stick my hand up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Grab and yank at the dog's balls.
The eyes. Next time it happens, the eyes or the nose. Preferably,
the nose.
Yes, preferably the nose. The nose is going to probably make them bow out a whole lot quicker. The eye might get you bit, but the nose will generally make them bag up. I say it's a beast where it was.
The white one?
Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, Jazz.
Yeah.
I love you, baby. I miss you.
Did you know he messed with dogs?
Yeah. I met his pit. I've been over Ferg house. I seen his pit.
This man been in my crib, rock my pit. He seen how my pit get. She was a beast.
Hey, first I'm finna go upstairs. I said, no, you not.
But I told her stay there.
He said, stay here. He said, I'm finna go upstairs.
She
I said, no, you not.
You
gonna
leave me in his basement with this dog, boy.
Ferg was the person who was helping me with my dog. When I got my dog, and he always invites you to the crib, and the dog come out.
Yeah.
Beast,
big ass pit.
She come step right on that point and chest out. What's out here? Hold on, Jazz. Shit. Sam, I had Sam come. Mike Sam come by the crib one day. And everybody know, if you don't mess with Mike Sam, you really don't care about Mike Sam. All right? I mean, let's just be honest, okay? If you don't mess with Mike Sam, if you don't harass Mike Sam, if you don't poke fun at him or something to upset him, because it's so easy to do. Right, it's easy to do, and why would you not enjoy that? You know what I mean?
So what you do?
I sick the dog off. I sick the dog off. So as soon as because he on the phone talking, hey man, Sam, man, you put the dog up. I swear to God, I'm gonna choke it out. Ooh. Hey, you know what? The dog will be put up. So as soon as he got out of the car, I had her at the door, behind the screen. So as soon as he pulled up, I'm standing on the porch, but she sit down behind the screen. So as soon as he got up and came around the car. She boom, bust through that door, took off. Hey man,
he jumped on top of his car.
Right, jumped on top of his car. So I called back.
Do you think she'll bite him though?
Uh-huh.
So why the hell you gonna stick him up? You knew Sam was safe in a way.
Yeah, I know Sam's safe because she's controlled.
But you knew
I got her on control.
Okay,
I could send her to attack you when she was around. I could send her to attack you. And when she get right up to you with her mouth open, about to bite you,
say, "Come back."
Call her right out.
Wow, yes, what's up?
She gonna turn around, come right back.
You look at you like you are lucky.
Come right back and come right back to me. And you sit there like, "Hey man, quit playing, man, quit playing." Well, what I mean? But yeah. I think you're supposed to have mad control over your dogs. Like I see people walk their dogs, and I know who run the house. The dog run the house. If you walking your dog and the dog is pulling you, your dog run the house. You don't run the dog. The dog is walking you. You're not walking the dog. Right. If you're giving the dog a bad mental,
right? You
know what I mean? You don't have control of this dog. So if something happened, the dog just gonna do what they want to do at all times.
I think you said something. I think like people need to know, just like what you're saying with dogs and animals or dogs, especially them pit bulls. If you understood that, you will understand people.
You would understand people a whole lot more. Absolutely. And the tendencies, the small tendencies that people put out, because people do the same thing dogs do. They don't
In
come.
terms of what?
They don't come and present their full agenda. They put it out in pieces.
Okay.
And if you don't recognize the pieces before it's too late, they got you.
They got you.
But the reason
Like-
people have issues with a person like me is because every time they put a little piece out, I catch the tiny piece. You know what I'm saying? It's like you throw the tiny hair nail of disrespect out, I'm on it. Hey, my man, wait. Man, no, I wasn't even really like the. I know where it was
But
going.
you know what the problem?
I know what the bigger picture.
Is that just how you built? You know what I'm saying? That's just who you are. That's come from having to fight. Like
But you gotta, I think it
or
comes
not
from.
take no shit.
I think it comes
as a
from.
shorty or what?
Okay, first of all, I come from a family. In my family, I'm the runt. Even my little cousins, all up under me, I'm the runt of my entire family.
Okay,
but I'm the gorilla. I'm the one that they don't even. Man, Lee, man, no, whoa, like even when we lock up, it's hey, no, man, you know, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Y'all come from over here, you know what I'm saying? My aunties, I got my big cousin. I'm talking about my big cousin. He big as hell. I get him in front of my mama house. I'm boom, folding, flipping them up. They
get out there.
My mama come out there. Now y'all stop it. What get? My mama called me Mutt, get off him. Get off him. I'm talking. But he big as on the way. You barely can see me, but I'm folding the man.
So that comes from a strong desire not to take no shit off.
I had to.
But it's also come
know what I'm
from
saying?
I had to.
everybody
I'm the
always
smallest
tries.
one.
Everybody's trying.
Everybody's trying me because I'm the smallest one.
So if
So
you have
everywhere
to
I
be
go, I
that way.
always got
Right.
some kind of
And that's why he don't back
whatever.
down.
So no,
That's why he always looking for it. It's
No.
like whatever.
I'm not always looking for it. But see, that's what it'll come off as.
People
Oh,
think
he
that.
always looking for it. I'm not always looking for it. I'm always aware of it. There's a difference. Looking for it is I'm calling it towards me. I'm not calling it towards me. I'm just saying if it comes towards me, I'm not running.
You ain't running from
I'm
no
not
smoke.
the one that's like, you're right. I'm not.
You ain't running from no
Yeah,
smoke.
I had somebody do that to me. Man, you don't want no smoke. Well,
If it's there,
you know what I'm saying? Like
Smoke paper here.
yeah, because we can walk away as grown.
I grew up.
We can walk away as grown men.
Always paid for protection. You know, I had the Stones on payroll. Here's $100.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I had
the Stones.
Dude, when I went to high school, I mean, I got into it with a few huge dudes who I had to go get some help. You know what I mean? I would never sit here and act like I ain't never been whooped. I ain't never been jumped. I ain't never had a one-on-one that didn't go right. You know what I mean? I had a bunch of that happen throughout my life. The only thing I tell people that separate me from the next is that I don't let that stop me. You know what I mean?
Do you consider
Like,
yourself
even
a
if I'm
fighter?
alone.
Do you consider yourself a fighter? So some people be like,
Yeah,
yo, I'm a fighter.
Yeah,
I ain't running away from no fight. I'm a fighter.
Yeah. There are some fights I'm gonna run from. But
you know what I mean from, but
for the most part, yeah, I'm a fighter. I'm not gonna stand down and let somebody disrespect me.
But fighters like to fight though. Still, fighters like to fight.
See, my appetite for fighting again came as a shorty because in my family, that's all they did. You know what I mean? Like it was never maybe in your family, your uncles came to you and y'all sat down and talked about sports.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in your family, your uncles came and y'all sat down and y'all. No, they all chefs. So
I don't got no street uncles.
No, everybody in your family is chef. And then
or singer, R&B nigga.
R&B singer, right.
So, they are entertainers.
And then Marcus,
they mechanics.
Like,
they talking about alternators.
No. Everybody in Marcus family is ex-pimp. So only thing they talking about is okay. So anyway, so if she don't
about
bring,
a bitch,
you know what? Right when dealing with Marcus, everything is so if she don't bring your money back, this what you know. So he learned. So you learn what's around you. Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even like the neighborhood I grew up in, like when I was growing up as a shorty, the guys would grab me and a bunch of the other shorties and take us on the next block or 2-3 blocks over and make us fight all the shorties over there. So you really didn't have I mean, if you had that I don't want to get it, I don't want to woo, it's like, nah, you had to go mix it up. You know what I mean? Like you had to go mix it up. And then you learn things quick. Like you learn, like, no offense, but you would learn the biggest ones be the easiest. Them be the easy ones. They ain't been battle tested. Wow. But them to be the ones that mentally will mess with you mentally. Yeah. But once y'all get entangled, you like, oh my God, it's a walk in the park, right?
Been through it a lot.
Right.
I could
right.
count on one hand all the fights I had. I ain't never had. I have a lot of fights.
I need all y'all hands and your shoes, brother. I need all y'all hands.
Marcus, you had some fights.
And your
I ain't
shoes.
fight like
In
that
order to
coming
count
up. I ain't had to.
In order to count
You
mine.
have to fight.
I mean, then you got to think about that too. Look,
Real talk.
when I was in grammar school, and I can have grammar school friends call in and tell you, dog, when I was in grammar school, I was the bully, and I'm the midget. You know what I'm saying? I'm a midget in grammar school, and I'm the one everybody.
It's always like
You know,
that.
I was a
look
diplomat.
at
You know, I'm
super,
like
you know,
I am
I
today.
don't
I'm
know.
a diplomat. That's how I am today. You know
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't want to see other people fight. That with me.
That's that pimp life you grew up under. You know what I mean?
I knew some little bitty gangsters that would pull it.
And that was the other thing too. Like I knew some little dudes. They wasn't going. So they made you go against everything. They made me go against dudes 3 times my size. Made me go against dudes, you know, whatever. And I've always found that my hardest fights were the dudes my size. So dudes my size behind me more like than somebody big. Somebody big kind of
made me wish I would.
They'll underestimate you, and you can slip up.
I slip. You'll win. So
I think
if they do, I mean, a lot of
man.
times they don't. See what I'm saying is like I don't know if y'all seen that video that Leon Rogers posted a video of that lady fighting that dude. The dude, I mean, the lady spit on the dude,
And he knocked the clean out.
Okay, if you watch that video again, that punch take 20 minutes that he threw.
What you mean?
Like, man, dude, watch it again. You'll see him take his arm.
Like he wound it up and everything.
Pull it all the way back here, then
Telegraph
run
punch.
towards her, and then to go swing it. I'm murdering you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
you doing all that?
murdering you.
I know, man.
That slow swing,
Hey,
you gonna pay for that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pay
It's been a couple of
dearly.
comics that I almost saw Ferg got to give it to it. I was just wondering, like, man, Ferg about to give it to him, but I just was standing back. But Ferg not have the couple of, you know, niggas that should name nameless. You know, I don't want to put nobody out there.
Remain.
You know what I'm saying? It was one nigga. I think Brian.
Wait. Take
What you about to
the
give
N
the
word
Bible
out.
on
Wait,
one
no
night?
N words. No N words.
No N words.
Yeah. We love black people around here. I know you don't like us.
Babylon.
I think he was about to give it. I think he was about to
Ferg
give
done
it.
had his run-ins.
No, it wasn't Babylon. I know who you talking about.
He's been to give it.
You talking about Sean?
What was it? Is it Sean?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Sean. It was Sean. I don't even want to say last name. But it was Sean.
Okay.
Me and Sean kind of had
Sorry,
a little
Babylon.
quick little No, Babylon was cool. Well, me and Sean almost had a quick little deal. I just wanted to go talk to the man, and you know he flexed on me, and I was like, all right, you know, Playboy, we're gonna have to explore that now. You know what I mean? We're gonna definitely have to explore this a little further and step right on over here.
Hey, now you hear when somebody open up a flex and they didn't think you was gonna respond to the flex.
Yeah.
Oh, he responded to the flex?
Right. It was
Now you gotta call your next level bluff.
no, right.
Go to play.
Now you gotta call. Now you gotta bring.
We don't even gotta do that.
Right. Hold on. Then he went and told Mary the whole out.
Man.
I don't have another joke.
Yeah. Like how you gonna go?
He went to the principal.
Went right to the principal. Mary came in and snapped on me the whole night. I don't need that gangster stuff. Hold on, Mary. This wasn't gangster. This, you know, and that's another thing. Sometimes people call stuff gangster when it's being grown.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't necessarily gangster. It ain't that I'm trying to anybody that's ever been around me. I have never ever maliciously came at nobody. The issue is that ain't no just doing me any kind of way. That's the only issue I have. You're not gonna talk to me any kind of way. You know what I mean? Like I can't control what somebody say, but I'm saying it's certain things you just not that I'm just, you know, about how I feel about myself. We're gonna have to cut that out.
He said, you're not finna play me.
Yeah. Some of that we're gonna have to cut out. You know what I mean?
Word up.
Like even like that, there have been times, man, I've sat and talked to people and I've tried to squash it. Like, yo, let's just talk. Let's sit down. Let's talk like men. You know what I mean? There was one comedian I got into it with in the club.
Uh-huh.
I was like, dude, let's step outside and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, let's get away from this audience. Because I understand
They putting a battery in your back.
Yeah.
I understand they putting a battery on your back and they putting one on mine.
Charging you
And
up.
this is gonna get out of hand fast. So I tell you what, if you really feeling the way you're feeling,
Let's talk about it.
let's go outside
Yeah.
and let's handle this however we need to handle this.
For Skip hurt his back.
But I'm gonna tell you, But look, let me tell you. Here's
Trying
the
to break
funny
up a
thing.
fight.
Here's the funny thing. Look, here's the funny thing. When you get whenever you invite somebody outside.
7 times, man.
Look, check this
Make
out.
sure you're
The funny
alive.
thing
Go
is,
ahead.
whenever you invite somebody outside,
Uh-huh.
9 times out of 10, they ready to talk when you get out there.
Right.
They you know what I mean?
Most of the
All
time.
that,
Talk,
you know,
and puffing.
all that huffing and puffing in there in front of everybody. As soon as you get them outside, you like, man, so now what's going on? No, so player, what I was saying was that I don't see why.
My girl.
No. I see. No. You got a valid point, but I was just.
But
Okay. You know what I mean? But in there, it was, man, you ain't talking about nothing. You don't get crushed. Woo. Okay, I tell you what, player. Let's step out here and talk about it. Just me and you. Let's just go out here and talk about it. Because the thing is about me that I tell anybody is that I can take it. Can you? Because I can take a butt whooping. I've taken them. Can you? You know what I'm saying? I know what I can take. And I'm very aware that anybody I collide with, I'm going to take damage. Are you ready to take some damage? Because you're going to take some damage. Even if you whoop me,
Right.
you taking damage. You're going to take some damage.
You're going to absorb some of this impact.
You're going to absorb some of this, brother. You ain't finna walk out here Andre Wilder, brother. No, definitely don't think that. And if it do happen to happen, so be it. But nevertheless,
I think K. Ferg want to whoop a out of shape comedian or in shape comedian.
No, I don't want to fight nobody. I'm too old at this point.
That's how I feel.
At this point in my age now, no, brother. I want to stay far away from fighting as possible. That was a lot younger Ferg, and that was. Here's another thing about me that most people don't even know. One of the main reasons I grew my locks was to get peaceful. Was to stop
the whole get a new vibe, a whole new aura.
Do you felt that brought that on to you?
Did it help?
After you cut it, did you think, or thinking now, do you think that brought a lot of that to you when you had locks?
Do I think that locks brought
like that energy?
Did it work? He's saying, did it work?
Oh, you saying did it work?
Did it calm you down? Did you stop knocking niggas?
Definitely. It calmed me down tremendously. Yeah, it calmed me down tremendously because it was like I would always think in my head, if they catch this hair, you're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So it made me think. It made me think a little bit more.
It takes a discipline to grow your hair, man.
They catch his hair. What's that little ball? You know, that little thing. You don't want to go. I don't want to catch the balloon. You know the thing with the balloon.
With the big rubber band.
They catch my hair. It's one of these days, and you can't do that. But don't get me wrong. I mixed it up with locks, but again, like I tell you, like I'm like a pit bull. I black out. So even when I'm mixing it up, they grabbing my hair and they pulling. It's not helping you because I don't even feel this now. Now I'm blacked out and I'm so.
Your confrontations coming from anger though, from an angry place or just a macho place. You know what I'm saying?
They never from a macho place. All of my confrontations are from a angry, disrespectful place.
That's a minivan.
Right.
Yeah, a whole minivan.
This a minivan key.
But look,
this a caravan key.
Look, man, y'all.
This is a caravan key.
Y'all look. I got clear the show. Oh, last thing, real quick.
This thing got
y'all made me talk about. Y'all made me talk about everything except for everything on my paper. We are never having them again on here, Marcus. All right. They took over our show, made us talk about pit bulls, dogs.
I ain't talked to black women.
Homosexuality.
Black women, I love you. Okay?
We talked about everything. You don't love no black women. I just want to ask y'all because I gotta wrap up. But I just want to ask y'all real quick. Did y'all see Arnold Schwarzenegger get kicked in the back?
Shorty from Africa.
Hey,
Shorty from Africa drop kicked the man in the back, man.
He ate that kick though, man.
He ate that kick like a G. He ate that kick like a G. I can't.
He ate it,
but
man.
Boy, that big dude that was with him, man.
Do you fire your security after that? Or do you like let it slide? Like, what do you tell the security? We got to tighten up.
You definitely tell them you got to tighten up. You definitely tell them you got to tighten up.
They out of a job.
Nah, I wouldn't. Out of a job. I don't know about fire.
What you here for didn't happen.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
But once a governor, you still got that.
You still got security.
You still got that security
protection.
and all that type of stuff. No, maybe not for governors. I don't know.
Still keep.
You know what I'm saying?
How?
Okay, we'll have to research more of that.
But my question is, how you get that close to kick?
Oh no.
How you?
It was in the
gym.
gym.
No, I kind of agree with Marcus. The security probably should have been fired. But look, we got to hurry up and get out of here. But because I kind of agree with Marcus now that I think about it because the man got to run a head start. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was standing there and just jumped in the air for the 2-foot kick. No, you You see him out of the screen, come running, and
a flying kick.
Pit bull. He said, Jeff B said Kendall Ferguson was a pit bull in another life. Horrible. Hey, listen, say whatever you want. Pit bulls, smaller stature, tear dogs apart.
Wait, so you like the small pit? I like the big pits.
I like the smaller pit.
I don't like the little
They the roughest ones.
I like the big ones.
They the roughest ones. I like them Gators. They ain't nothing like the Gators. The Gators is some bad ones. And the Blues are the smartest.
I like Razor's
But,
Edge.
Razor's Edge, easy wins. All right, now check this out. Anybody got Razors? You know what? Give me off of that. Man, y'all
Easy wins.
They trying to incriminate me, Mark. You see this? You see this? You see that? Hey, Lee, where you at? Lee, where my man Lee at? Lee out at my man Dr. Lee out in Denver. You hear about him giving it to me, Dr. Lee? That's my man with the dogs. He told me a ton of stuff that I know. But nevertheless, man, I want to thank you guys for coming on our show, man.
Thank
hey,
y'all,
listen,
man.
we always have a great show, and today was no different, man. I really appreciate y'all coming through. M Dubs looking like he just robbed somebody. And B Self looking like his attorney that was on the yacht when he got the call. You can't be mad.
I'm here to clear his name.
Be mad. Man, I was on vacation. You know what I'm saying? So, but nevertheless, man, I do love having y'all come out there. Social medias. Can I get your social medias? Social media.
Marvin Phipps, man. That's MarvinPhipps. That's all social media. That's Instagram. That's Facebook. That's Twitter. That's everything, man. Keep doing your show, man.
Anything you got coming up you want to tell us about real quick?
I'm at the Jerk Chicken Shack on Tuesday. No, real talk. I'm doing an improv August 7th.
Improv August 7th.
Yeah. Make
sure y'all go check him out. Very, very, very funny comedian. B Self, what you got for us?
You can find me on Facebook at Brian Self, Be Self Absorbed on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll be making my comedy comeback at Francis tomorrow. It's been about
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had got out this comedy game for a while, so it's time I get back in and
it missed you. It missed you, man.
You know,
it missed you. We need that energy. We need that vibe.
That's all.
Because there's nothing like a guy that would go on stage and disrespect black women. We need you. Marcus.
I need my Instagram numbers up, y'all. Check me out at mshark22.
What? All right. And as always, you can always catch me out at the KFERG. Follow me, roll with me. K-Ferg Show on IntellectualRadio.com with the co-host Marcus Shark and our radio station. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And Earl, go ahead and take us out of here.